FBI interview phase 2. I want to give you 5 points I've been teaching for the past 8 years. I have a 92.7% pass rate for my FBI phase 2 candidates. First thing is this, guys. I teach the 80% rule. So what do I mean by that? That means that your answers must be 82% understood. However, the 20% we keep it loose because we don't want to get across we have this robotic machine type answer. We want to show them we're human, right? But we also have some room there for a little bit of leveraging here, a little bit of leveraging there. Do not get into this 100% memorized retentive answer, because the reason why is because you don't know the exact questions they're going to ask you, right? Even in my program, we have the top 8, but even those, I teach you the 80% rule. Number 2 is this: the biggest mistake you guys keep trying to do, you're trying to sound perfect with these generic textbook answers. Example, why do you want to be FBI? Oh, because I want to serve my country. Really? Oh my gosh, that's amazing for you. I'm happy. You guys, that's normal. We know that already. That's part of the package. Of course you're going to serve your country as FBI. I'm not even sure why people are still saying that, to tell you the truth. Those guys rarely get returns or callbacks because it's a generic answer. It's topical, right? It doesn't make sense. So it's like saying, why do you want to go to the beach? Because the sand's warm. Really? Sand's warm on the beach? That's amazing. You want to get into more of what I call the authenticity level. Be authentic in your answer. Get out of the topical stuff and dare yourself to dig down into the minutia. Number 3 is obvious. I call the macro micro. Now the micro is this. You want to understand when they ask you a question, they're looking for just a bigger picture, like what would happen here and how do I tell Joe this, I told Joe that. No. You want to give them a step-by-step how you figured out a real-life example of a problem and how you figured it out, and give them step-by-step how you solved it, right? Because they're looking for you to not just show the problem, but also show the answer or the solution. We want to get beyond the macro. And you guys always know, right, in my FBI program, I always say, give me the micro. We work on the micro. Number 4, you want to show growth. I push this all the time because they always want to know your answer. What happened? Yeah, for sure, right? What growth have you shown? What did you accomplish from that, right? And what would you do differently if you were to come across that same situation today? Because growth is the thing I'm looking for, and I know they are definitely looking for the same thing as me. You have to understand how these things work. Last thing is this, you guys, you got to remember the goal. The goal is not to trick you in the interview. People keep thinking, oh, they're trying to fool me, they're trying to trick me. They're not. They want you to be honest and thoughtful and professional, but not perfect, okay? Look, if you're going to go for the FBI interview, you want some real help here for 8 years, 92.7% pass rate, I've linked my coaching program below. Either way, go for me or not, it's fine. You need to understand, though, what you're facing are people who are not looking for perfection, they're looking for integrity. Come there with that mindset, you'll be halfway okay? You guys take care. I wish you the best in your career field there with the FBI. I hope you get that badge. Have a good day. Coach Mitch.